A Special Birthday in Mexico by Pedro Gonzalez. Characters: Adriana, a 14-year-old Mexican-American girl. Carlos, Adriana's brother, a 10-year-old Mexican-American boy. Mom, Carlos's and Adriana's mother, a 40-year-old Mexican-American woman. Dad, Carlos's and Adriana's father, a 40-year-old Mexican-American man. Abuelo, Carlos's and Adriana's grandfather, a 60-year-old Mexican man. Abuela, Carlos's and Adriana's grandmother, a 60-year-old Mexican woman. Marisa, Carlos's and Adriana's cousin, a nearly 15-year-old Mexican girl. Martin, Carlos's and Adriana's cousin, a 12-year-old Mexican boy. And Julia, Carlos's and Adriana's aunt, a 40-year-old Mexican woman. Uncle David, Carlos's and Adriana's uncle, a 40-year-old Mexican man. Props and set. Scene 1. Backpacks, chairs, airport signs. Scene 2. Tables, desks, and chairs, pots and pans, aprons, party dress. Scene 3. Tables, desks, and chairs, basket of decorations, plants. Scene 4. Tables, desks, and chairs, 2 phones or phone receivers, curtain. Scene 1. The airport, Boston, USA. Adriana, nervously biting her nails. I'm nervous. Mom, your grandparents will be at the airport in Mexico City when you land. Reading a play. Plays are stories performed by actors, or people who pretend to be the characters and act out the events. The words in boldface and italic type are not to be read aloud. The boldface names show who is speaking. The italics show stage directions, what the actors should do or feel. In the stage directions, the word exit means to leave the stage, acting area, and the word enter means to come onto the stage. You will enjoy a play more if you read it out loud or act it out. Adriana: But Abuela and Abuelo always come here for summer. Why do we have to go to Mexico for a whole month? I will miss soccer camp. I will miss my friends. Dad: You love your grandparents. You haven't been to Mexico since you were little. Adriana, more upset: Exactly. How will I know what to do? Me, alone, unaccompanied in Mexico. Carlos: Hey, what about me? I'll be there. Adriana, rolling her eyes: Oh, please. What do you know about Mexico? You barely speak Spanish anymore. Mom, trying to calm Adriana: You will not be unaccompanied. You both can practice your Spanish, and your grandparents and cousins can practice their English. Dad: Yes, you'll have a lot of talking to do. You'll be planning a very special party. Carlos: What kind of party? For who? Mom: You'll see. It's a surprise. Adriana, happier: Well, that's good. I like surprises. Carlos, listening: Hey, we'll miss our flight. Let's go. Adriana: Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. We'll miss you. Carlos, turning to Mom and Dad: I love you. Mom, crying a little: I love you too. Have fun. Dad, kissing Adriana and Carlos on the cheek. Take lots of pictures, especially of the special event. Adriana, excited and curious. I wish you would tell us. Mom and Dad, laughing. You'll see soon enough. Adriana and Carlos wave to their parents and exit. End Scene 1. Scene 2. Abuela and Abuelo's kitchen in Mexico. Enter Adriana and Carlos. Uncle David, Aunt Julia, Abuelo, Abuela, Marisa, and Martín are greeting them. Adriana. Hola, ¿cómo está? Hello. How are you? Carlos, nervously coughing. Sí. Hola, ¿cómo? Adriana. He's not accustomed to speaking Spanish. Uncle David. It's okay, Carlos. We speak English. Let's all practice our English. Aunt Julia. Yes, that's a good idea. Marisa and Martín, you don't get to speak English very often. Now you can practice with your cousins. Marisa. Okay, Mama. Adriana and Carlos, you know that I'm turning 15 in a few weeks, right? Well, I am having a quinceañera. Carlos. What's that? Adriana. That's the special party Mom and Dad were telling us about. Martín. Yes, it's a special party for girls when they turn 15. Marisa. I will wear a beautiful dress. Dance special dances. Abuela, interrupting. First you will go to church for a special blessing. Abuelo, laughing. Then we will all have a big party. Carlos. Where will we have the party? Uncle David. Right here at the house, in the backyard. Carlos. Cool. Adriana. Who will be at the party? Marisa. Everyone in our family, and all of my friends. I can't wait for you to meet them. That reminds me. Carlos, will you be one of my chambelanes? And Adriana, will you be one of my damas? Adriana. Wow! Sure, I'd be honored. Carlos. What's a chambelán? And what do I have to do? Martín. A chambelán is like a guard or a best man at a wedding. You don't have to do much, except dance one of the first dances. Carlos, nervously. Really? I don't know. I don't really know how to dance. Marisa. That's okay. We'll be practicing a lot. Carlos, turning to Abuela. Do I have to? Abuela. It would mean a lot to Marisa. Don't worry about it now. You men go outside and plan the party setup. We women will start fixing Marisa's dress. The men and boys exit. End Scene 2. Scene 3. Abuelo and Abuela's backyard a few weeks later. Carlos, dancing with Marisa and nearly falling. I just can't do it. I'll never get it right before tomorrow. Marisa, helping him back into place. Don't worry about it, Carlos. You're doing much better. Just think of how much you've learned this month. Martín, dancing with Adriana. Has it been nearly a month already? The time has passed so quickly. It seems like you just arrived. Adriana. We have seen so much in just a few weeks. Carlos. My favorite was Chapultepec Castle. Adriana. I like the Museum of Anthropology best. Martín. Yes, even though we go there every year, I never get tired of it. Enter Abuelo, Abuela, and Julia, and Uncle David. Abuelo, carrying a chair. Are you still practicing? Carlos, sighing. Yep, I've almost learned it all. Abuela, carrying a basket full of decorations. You look great. I can't wait to see you tomorrow all dressed up. Adriana, did you finish my dress, dear grandmother? Abuela, yes, finally. It's hanging in your closet. Marisa, what about everything else? Are we all ready for tomorrow? Aunt Julia, I'll pick up the cake in the morning. Your father and brother will be here early in the morning to set up the tables and chairs. Abuela, Adriana and Carlos can help me with the decorations and cooking. Then all the women will meet at the hairdresser at 11 a.m., right? Aunt Julia, right. Bring your dresses so we can change there and go straight to the church. Uncle David, we'll meet you there. Turning to Marisa. Marisa, did you tell other damas and chambelanes what time to be at the church? Marisa, yes. We told them at the last practice. Remember, Papa? Uncle David, yes, that's right. Now is there anything else? Aunt Julia, no, I think that's everything. Let's go home. We all need a good night's rest. Marisa, I don't think I'll get any sleep tonight. I'm too excited. Carlos, sighing, I don't think I'll get any sleep tonight. I'm too nervous. Everyone exits, laughing. End Scene 3. Scene 4. On the phone from Mexico City to Boston. Adriana, on the phone. I can't believe the party is over. All that planning for one night. Carlos, talking into the phone. I am happy the dancing is over. All that practicing for one night. Adriana, smiling. Don't let him fool you. He did great. Mom, speaking to a speakerphone. Really? I can't wait to see the pictures. Dad, yes, Julia and David will send us some. Or you can bring them back when you come home this week. Carlos, I can't believe we're leaving already. Abuela enters. Adriana, I know. Can we come back again next summer? Abuela, claro que sí. Of course you can. Carlos, cool. But nobody else is having a quinceañera, are they? Mom, well, don't forget it's Adriana's 15th birthday next year. Carlos, oh no, more dancing. Scene 4 ends in the laughter of all characters. Talk about it. 1. Why doesn't Adriana want to go to Mexico at first? 2. How do Adriana and Carlos change by the end of the play? Write about it. 3. Copy the boxes on a separate sheet of paper. Write the important events of the play in the boxes. What happens first, second, third? Extend language. In English, adverbs generally end in ly. They can tell how or when something is done. The word excitedly means in an excited way, and it shows how something is done. What other adverbs can you find in this play? Do they show how or when something is done?